Welcome back, folks. Out again for another session. I suppose it's that time of the year again now where we will start most of our sessions in the dark. Not a night session we'll end up now. Clocks have changed. Darker, quicker now in the evenings. So most of our sessions now, especially on a Friday after people coming home from work or whatever else, for fishing Fridays, they'll definitely all start in the dark. We're on a Wicklow beach this time. We are on O'Reilly. That's where we are at the moment. So we're 5 of us fishing. Myself, Stephen, Brendan, Brian and Paddy. So 5 of us on the beach tonight. First cast is just in the water. Paddy on his first cast is after having a whitening. Some of the lads are still setting up, hadn't even got out yet. So, but yeah, another session again. So what we'll do is we will, again as normal, bring you back every time we get something, or if we don't get something, I'll come back and update every now and again. So 2 rods are out there. One has 3 hook boom rig on, and then the other one has pulley rig. So pulley rig with larger baits on there. So that's what we're fishing this evening. Stephen's fishing 2 rods as well, and he's kind of fishing the same sort of setup. He has a pulley rig on, and I'm not sure if he's using just an ordinary 3 hook flapper or what he's using, but he's a small scratching rig on, and he has a pulley rig on using big baits. And then the other lads all only fish with 1 rod each, so they're fishing there with 1 rod each. Brendan, Brian and Paddy, they'll be fishing 1 rod. So yeah, so that's basically it. Ragworm on a smaller, on the smaller 3 hook scratching rig, and then on the other rig it'll be all fish baits. So mixture of different fish baits, mackerel and squid and herring and whatever else we have there. I think there's sand eel there, and there's also prawns. So we've got a mixture of different baits that we're going to use. So, but on the smaller one there'll be ragworm tipped off with little bits of mackerel and that sort of stuff as well. And we throw sand eel on the smaller one from time to time as well. So that's basically what we're going to do. So my rods have been fishing about 10-15 minutes now at this stage, so I will take in that small scratching rig. You can see it's anything on there. So bear with me, and I'll just go and take this rod in. Well folks, nothing on there. 3 clean hooks though, all completely stripped clean. So what I'll do is I'm going to leave you there, and I'll get to bring this one rebaited and get it back out into the water. So again, we will talk to you again soon. Welcome back folks. Paddy's got a couple of whitening there now and a small flat, and Brian's got a couple of whitening and a small flat, and Stephen's got some whitening, some decent sized whitening. So again, we're going to keep some of those fish. We're not going to put them all back. We're going to keep some of those whitening. Some of them over the 30 centimetre mark. We're going to keep some of those bigger ones. I still haven't got anything yet, so I am going to take that rod back in now as well. So. And we'll check it again. It's only the second cast, so we haven't been here that long at all. So, but I'm going to take you in now and see if there's anything on there. So yeah, bear with me. I'll be back in a second. There we go, folks. First fish now for myself. Small little flatfish on the bottom hook. Yeah, small little flatfish. So again, he swallowed it down fairly deep, so we will get him out. Get unhooked. Again, we've got that hook turned around now. That bait off. I think we didn't do it the first time. And there he is, unhooked, and we get him off back. So that's the first fish. So we'll get him back and we'll talk to you again soon, folks. It's going to be one of those nights. Whitening. Everybody's pulling in the same thing. Whitening, and a small few little flats. I showed you that little flat there a minute ago. And it's basically 10 minutes, 15 minutes max. Your bait's either gone or you have a whitening. That's what it's going to be by the looks of it tonight. Again, lots of little whitening. Everybody's having them out a minute. So see, one of the lads brought in a triple shot there a second ago. So that's what they are, whitening, small little whitening. So again, either stripped hooks or one or two of these guys after 10 minutes. That's the way it's going to be for the night, I'd say. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to bring you back for all of these. I might take a walk every now and again and see what the lads are bringing in. I'm not going to keep bringing you back and showing you, these little whitenings. So I'm going to get this guy back and I will talk to you again soon. I said I might take a walk up the beach and watch one of the lads really and see what they have or whatever, and hopefully we can pick up something bigger than this as well, and something better maybe. But if not, that is what it is. Time for another bait change, so I'm going to bring it in and we'll let you see if there's anything on there. We bring it in. So I did get some little knocks there, and so we'll see. I mean, I have no bait left, or we'll have a little whiting or something on there, maybe two. Brendan up here to this side of me here, he's at to bring in a triple shot of whiting, and Paddy's the opposite side of me, he's at to bring in a triple shot of whiting. So lots of whiting. The bigger shoals are in now, so hopefully with the bigger shoals of whiting coming in, we might get some predators coming in after them. So yeah, so hopefully that might happen soon enough. At the moment it's only whiting and the odd little flat with them there as well, but bear with me, I'm going to take it in and let's see what we have. Well, same as before, little whitening. There you go. Tiny little whitening. So again, we'll get them back, get rebaited, and we will talk to you again soon. So just to show you, it's our next bait going out. So we have sand eel and prawn. That's what's going out there now. Never tried it before, so this is probably the first time I've ever put this combination of bait out there. So not really an overly big bait. It's only the size of my finger, so it's not a huge big bait. But so yeah, that's our next bait going out. Suppose we'll see how it goes. Any comments, any thoughts on, you know, the combination of prawn and sand eel? Let me know. So as I said, first time that I have put it out there, so we'll see how it goes. So right, that's the next one going out. We'll talk to you again. There's the rods again, folks. So it's the Penn titles and the Penn rival reels. So we're always using the same ones again. I did get a really good bite there on the prawn and sand eel. So I want to put out the very same bait again back out. So got a really good bite. Probably the best bite I've got all night. Proper, if it looked like a proper bite and a proper fish. Not those little whiting that we've been getting. So yeah, so there's the rods and reels again. I'm not going to bring you back for all those little whiting and stuff. There's just no point to it. When you've seen one, you've seen them all. So yeah, not going to bring you back for them all. Just one of the lads reeling up the beach there now. I don't know if you can see up that far or not. See if there's any fish on there. He could be just taking reeling in for a bait change, I'm not sure. So yeah, just reeling in for a bait change. No fish on there. So right, folks, we'll bring you back again if we get anything. So pretty hopeful we might get something better. It is low water now, so the water's gone all here, so it's low tide now. So we're going to fish the filling now for the next couple of hours, so we'll see how things go. So we are going to fish the rising tide now, so with a bit of luck, something else rather than those whiting and the small little flats. But again, it's mainly whiting. There is a few small little flats coming in, but it's mainly those whiting. So look, folks, let you go, and we'll talk to you again soon. Not a huge amount to report, folks. Yeah, there is some whitening and stuff like that. I haven't had anything since that last whitening I showed you, which is probably 3/4 of an hour ago or an hour ago. So yeah, so not a huge amount happening. I did get a really good bite on the prawn and sand eel bait. So I'll put another one back out there, just there now. So I'll put the very same bait back out there again. So got a really good bite on it. So what looked like a proper fish for the first time tonight. Not those little whiting and the small little flats. It looked like a proper bite, a proper fish. So yeah, so I sent it straight back out there again. I only had the 3 fish, 2 whitening, and that's the small little flatfish little place, I think it was. So yeah, so that's all I've had. Paddy down to one side, I think he's had 7 or 8 whiting at this stage, and I think Brian beside me here again, he's the same, 6, 7 whiting, and he's got 2 little flats as well. So he could have 8 or 10 fish or whatever it may be now at this stage. But again, all those whiting. So yeah, I'm not too worried if I don't get too many of them, to be honest. So yeah, so that's all there is to report. Not a huge amount. The last time I was talking to you guys, I said we were going to fish a competition. That competition didn't go ahead. So didn't go ahead last week. So it's been 2 weeks since I've been fishing now, because we didn't fish last week. So it's been 2 weeks since I've been fishing. Still didn't put that video out last week for you because it was stuff from the week before. This one will go out now in midweek, so it won't be as long. And then hopefully we'll be back on the beach again somewhere next weekend, or maybe we might go again this weekend too. We'll see. We'll see. We might get out Sunday maybe. So yeah, I think we might get out Sunday. So as I said already, I think I said it is low tide now. So it's gone quiet. That's probably why it's gone quiet. It's slack tide now. So that's probably why it's gone quiet. There's not a lot happening out there. So yeah. So maybe then when the tide does change and it does turn, so maybe the fish we might start getting some fish again. When that tide turns, so starts to fill. I suppose the beaches are forever changing. There's big banks of gravel here after that last storm we had that aren't usually on this beach, and it looks like the water out there it's quite low at the minute. So got a huge amount of water out in front of us at the minute. So so hopefully now when that starts to fill again, we get a bit of depth of water back there, we might start getting some fish again, so the fish might come in with it. So that's it, folks. That's the little update. That competition is, as far as I know, is going to be rescheduled. So again, it'll all depend. We might fish it. We might record it. Depends on how well it's fishing and how much time we have. We might record bits of it for you. So yeah. So again, as I said at the start of the video, this is a Wicklow beach this week. So the last few videos you've seen, I suppose they've all been Wexford beaches in Kerry and places like that. So we're back on a Wicklow beach. So yeah, so that's not too far. We're only about, I don't know, 30 minutes from home, I suppose. Yeah, about 30 minutes from home. So when you fish these local ones, it's handy. When you pack up, it doesn't take you long to get home. So I didn't have to drive tonight. Brendan's driving, so that's a bit of another bit of a plus. I don't have to drive home. Brendan's going to be driving. All right, folks. So that's it. Look, we'll bring you back if and when we get anything else. Talk to you again soon. Well, folks, not much to report. Very, very quiet night. I have had one little whiting since the last time I've been talking to you. Not much happening at all. Since the water dropped away, very, very quiet. So, you know, we will be here for a little bit more of the rise, and hopefully we might pick up a few more fish. But I suppose I did say to you that these days were coming as well. You know, we've had some good sessions and enjoyed the fishing, but these are the tougher times, and these sessions will come as well. So now don't get me wrong, Paddy down beside me, he's had 9 fish, but he had 7 little whiting and 2 little flats. You know, so he started off where he got a couple of nice whiting, but they all the bigger one side disappeared quite quickly. So yeah, yeah, the bigger ones kind of disappeared very, very quickly, and we're only left then picking up all those little small ones, you know, small, it can be 7 and 8 inches long, 6 inches long, that sort of stuff. Just small little white, and that's what we've got being left with. And a couple of flats that we got this evening as well were very, very small. So yeah, not a huge amount happening at all. I'm going to go now and reel this rod in and see, check it for bait and everything else. And so because I don't think I've ever seen so much or so little water here on this beach. It's very, very strange. We haven't fished it for a while, but yeah, I don't think I've ever seen such little water. The water is very, very low. Normally it's not like that. Normally there's a decent depth of water on this beach, but it seems to be very, very low tonight. So yeah, so look, as I said, I'll get this one in, and I'll leave. I'll stay with you. I won't go anywhere until I'll stay, leave recording, until I see if there's anything on there. But then I'm going to get it in, get it rebaited, and get it back out there. Tried to go for a little journey. Paddy had crossed me there, so I crossed Paddy, or we had crossed Pat somewhere along the line. So, so I had a little whiting. He also had a little whiting as well. So, but yeah, that's kind of, look. That's basically what we're getting. That's it. So that's what we're getting, little whiting like that. So. I'll just look up there, and Stephen's taking one in as well. But that's it. So I'm not going to keep bringing you back for these guys. So hopefully we'll pick up something better that I can show you. But yeah, that's all we're getting. So yeah. As I said, Paddy had one of the very same. I actually thought I had something better, but it was actually Paddy reeled in, I was reeled in. I could feel the extra weight on there. Thought I had something better than that. So, but yeah, little white then. Sorry folks, that's it. We will talk to you again soon. Yeah, got that one back out there. Fresh whitening out on that one there, so we'll see what happens to the whitening out there. Fresh as they come, only out of the water, so we'll see what happens with that. So yeah, fresh whitening out on that one. So we'll see how it goes. So I've got 5 whiting and a little flatfish. That's what that's so far tonight. So little place. So still getting some fish. Nothing really too, nothing to write home about, but a few small little fish. That's about it. So and it's the same for everybody. One of those sessions, there's not going to be a huge amount of, the only things that anyone's got any different is that I didn't even know until I was talking to the lads there. Brian had one of those little, and you saw it in our last videos, those little smoothhound pups that we got in the last one. So he got one of those, but that's it. Everything else is basically being whitening and a few little flats in between. That's it, not a huge amount to report, so. Our winter sessions here on the East Coast can be a bit like that a lot of the time. That's kind of what in fairness, it put me off winter fishing for a long time. There was a couple of spots where cod fishing used to be really good, but in the winter, but those days are kind of gone. So Wicklow Beach, we used to go fish a lot when I was a lot younger. So 20 years ago, I suppose, there was a lot of cod. Not so much now. You might pick up the odd one, but this will be a lot of our sessions for the winter. A lot of small little whitening and stuff. we will try a few different spots to try and pick up a cod or two, I suppose, as well, and we will try for those spore dogs all winter as well. So yeah, so look, it is what it is. And what I want to say, thanks to everybody who's been watching the videos and liking them, and to the few that have subscribed also. So anybody out there who's watching them and have a YouTube account, be great if you could as well. Also subscribe. But views are also good, so we're glad that you guys are watching them and enjoying them. And again, any feedback would be really great. You know, what we could be doing. Yeah, really appreciate some feedback on you know, the videos that we've been doing so far. Yeah, so that's basically it for now. Again, as usual, I'm not going to keep bringing you back for those whiting. It's just you know, I'm definitely not. But I will bring you back if there's anything else, you know, anything of note. I'll bring you back for them. Okay. Talk to you again soon. There we go, folks. Another double shot of whitening again on that cast. So we get these guys off and we get them back in. Unfortunately, this is what we're getting for the night. Now it keeps us busy, keeps us doing something. There's always a chance that there's something else out there, something bigger. So there we go. A little double shot there of little white, and these two guys are quite healthy and quite happy, so we're going to get the two of them back. Sorry, that's it. Two little whiting on that cast. We'll get them back, get them rebaited, and we'll talk to you again soon. How are we doing, folks? Welcome back again. Hasn't been a whole lot to report, just those whitening, and as I said, I wasn't going to keep bringing you back for them. I'm not sure now how many I've had, probably 10 or 12 whitening now at this stage. The little flats I had earlier, and everybody's the same. Everybody's probably eating double figures on those little whitening. So yeah, so other than that, a couple of good bites. Oh, this Stephen up there got a dogfish as well. I did get a couple of good bites. Didn't hook onto the fish down first. I got a couple of decent bites on the prawn and sandeel baits. Didn't get the fish. We did get a couple of good bites on them. But yeah, anything else then, it was just those little whiting, and as I said, I wasn't going to keep bringing you back for them. There was no point. So, folks, again, I think we have the rod still in the water. We're still fishing, but these could be our last casts. So, if I catch something worthwhile, or any of the lads catch something worthwhile, I'll bring you back for it. If not, thanks for watching. Like the video if you like it. Comment. Again, as I said earlier in the video, comments are always welcome. You know, something where we could improve things or whatever it may be, always welcome. Feedback is always welcome. And if you haven't subscribed and you want to see more of what we're doing, we will be putting a video out probably most weeks, weather permitting, I suppose. We will put a video out every week, weather permitting. So yeah, so if you like our videos, you want to see more of them, please subscribe. And you know, we're going to try and grow the channel, and you know, try and improve on everything that we're doing at the minute. So again, thanks for watching, folks, and if we catch something worthwhile showing you, we'll bring you back. If not, see you next time, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye bye. Welcome back to the channel. We are on Wicklow Beach again tonight. It's 4 of us fishing. We're very close to home tonight, so we're only coming out today. We fished Friday night, now it's Sunday, and we're back fishing again. So again, we're a mixture of worm bait and fish bait. So again, we're using the rag worm up. We're finishing off the rag that we had. The rag's still perfect, so we're using the rag that we had, using the leftover rag from Friday night just to come out and do a bit of a session. Tonight, so it's Sunday night now. And again, we're using some fish baits as well. We're using some squid and some razor there, and some sand eel and crab and different stuff like that. So we're using frozen stuff with a mixture of, and then just finishing off the worm bait, the ragworm that we had from Friday night. So finishing that off. With about 3 boxes of bait left, so we're going to use the 3 boxes of bait. There's 4 of us fishing, so we're going to use the 3 boxes of bait up and whatever length it lasts, and then we're going to go home. So Friday night session, I suppose we'll see. I don't know if we're going to just leave in one video. We might put the 2 of these videos together, and this footage from the 2 nights fishing, and put them together and put them out as one video, depending on what we get, because Friday night's video was just whitening. That's basically it. It's a video full of whitening, so we'll see what we get tonight, and we might put the 2 videos together and make two lots of footage together and make one video out of the 2 of them. So we'll see how tonight goes, and we might just put the 2 of them together and make one video out of them. We will put a video out, depends on how it'll be 1 or 2 videos we'll put out. So again, welcome back to the channel, and as usual we will bring you back if we catch anything. Stephen's one side of me, Brian's the other side, and Paddy's down a little bit far side of Stephen, so we'll see what's happening. So sea's flat calm tonight, fishing that dropping tide. Again, the beach we're on tonight, certainly not ideal to be fishing this dropping tide, I don't think. Look, we'll see how we go, we'll see what happens. We have a pulley pennel rig out there, and we've got a wishbone rig. So they're the 2 rigs I'm using tonight, slightly different to what I've been using the last couple of nights. So we have a pulley pennel and a wishbone rig out tonight. So yeah, so look, I'm going to leave it there, and I will bring you back if and when we have anything to show you. Talk to you again soon. Welcome back, folks. Going to get the little fish there. Little flatfish, is it? There you go. Tiny little flatfish. Tiny little flounder. There we go. Not much happening. Brian's had a flounder and a little bass, and Stephen had a little flounder, and that's it. So that's it for we have 6 rods. I'm fishing 2 rods. Stephen's fishing 2 rods, and Brian and Paddy are fishing 1 each. So that's it. 3 fish. A little bass that I didn't show you from Brian earlier, and then Stephen's just there, and he's had a little flounder as well. So. And as of yet, myself and Paddy haven't had anything, so that's it. Little flounder for Brian that time. So again, we'll bring you back if and when we get anything else. Talk to you again soon. Welcome back again. Not a huge amount to report, still only those couple of small little fish. I did get a little knock on my rod there a few minutes ago, but left it to develop and not much happened since, so I am going to take it in and see if there's anything on there. So yeah, bear with me, we'll get this in, see what's on there. Is there anything on there at all? No, nothing on there. Hook stripped alright, so it's probably very, very small. You see that little small flatfish that Brian's after having there. So it's probably very small little flatfish like that. So, yeah, so that's probably what's stripping the bait. Little flats. I had a ragworm on there, tipped off with mackerel on that one. Both baits are completely gone, so it's small little flats maybe, or plenty of crabs out there as well maybe. So yeah. That's it. Right guys, I'm going to get this one rebaited and back into the water. Talk to you again soon. Welcome back folks. Another little school bass. That's two little school bass now Brian has had. The two little schoolies and a little flounder he's had. So, you know, the other person's had a fish on the beach is Stephen. So, yeah, I haven't had anything. Paddy hasn't had anything. So yeah, Brian's had 3 and Stephen's had 1. So. Yeah, little school bass. Hold on to look at, try what you're doing, look. He's only small, right? Yeah. Do that with him. You know what I mean? He's only small. The bigger ledge has to be careful with. Small ledge like that to be grand. We'll see if we can see him going back. I don't know how clear the water is tonight, but we might see him. He's gone off there anyway, not a bother on him. Oh, there he is there actually. There you go. There you go on that one there. Should be grand. Just make sure he hasn't washed back in behind us. No. He's going on. Right folks, there we go. Little bass. So, better get a move on or else I'll be blanking tonight. Talk to you again soon. Welcome back folks. Brian's reeling in here again. And yet again he has another fish. And this time it's a much better bass. This is a nice fish this Brian's after getting. Much better. There we go now. Another little school bass. Hey, look at popped out, man. Just popped out. He's off now, yeah. There we go, folks. Little school bass. I don't know what's happened to the rest of us. We can't catch a fish. Brian's had 3 bass now. 3 bass. And this one is by far the biggest of them all. But still only a little schoolie. He's still going to go back. But yeah, absolutely 3 bass, flounder, blank, 1 flounder, and a blank. He's probably just going this. Oh, he could go on that way, isn't he? Yeah, there he is then. There you go, off right there. There we go, folks. Another bass. At least someone's catching a few fish. I don't know what the rest of us are doing. Hey, well, at least someone is breaking up the boredom. Right, folks. Talk to you again soon. Welcome back, folks. I'm still blanking. Brian has 5 fish there now, so Stephen's after having what you call I wasn't here to show you Brian or Stephen's fish. Stephen's had a little pork cod, and Stephen had a pork cod, and Brian had another little flatfish. So there's my next bait going out there now. It's simply sand eel. So let's see what happens. We'll try and get it out there and see what happens. So next bait going out there, sand eel bait. I had a couple of casts there with squid and crab, with no joy. So now we're going to go with yeah, sand eel. To give you an idea of the size, it's not a big bait size compared to. Let's see compared to the thread. So not a big bait. So I'll get out there, see what happens. Talk to you again soon. Welcome back. We saved the blank. Yeah, so at least this guy saved the blank for us. Double sand eel. Got him on double sand eel. So he saved the blank for us. So that's the first fish. What? 2.5 hours here, I suppose. First fish. So saved the blank. So I've only had this guy. Brian's had 3 bass, 2 flounder. Stephen has had 4 cod, whitening, and a little flatfish. And Paddy down the far side, unfortunately for him, he's still blanking. So this guy here has actually saved the blank for myself. So happy days. Right guys, talk to you again soon. Welcome back. Well folks, the last cast are in the water. So yeah, as I said, it's a bit of a shorter session tonight. So we're about 3 hours here now at the minute. So yeah, as I said, we only came down to use up leftover bait from, you know, from Friday evening. So you can see there here now as well, the wind start to pick up as well. So we've used up most of the bait. The worms are all gone, so we just used a bit of frozen stuff there now on the last cast. I did have that fish there on the double sand eel. So we just used bits of frozen there now on these last casts. So we will finish up after these. So Stephen's already broke down one of his rods. I think Paddy's breaking down his rod now. My 2 are still out there. One of Stephen's, and Brian still has his out there as well. So what we'll do is, normal thing, if we get anything, I will bring you back. If not, thanks for watching. And again, you know, subscribe, like, comment on the videos. Always like to get some feedback. So yeah, so again, if we catch anything on these last casts, I will bring you back. But if not, thanks for watching, and we will talk to you again soon. Okay, bye bye. Well folks, welcome back. Just taking that one of the last 2 rods I had out there. Another dogfish. So there we go. Again on the sand eel. So they like the sand eel, these guys. So yeah, get on sand eel. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get this guy back. I'm going to get the other rod in, and then that will be it. So I'm going to take the other rod in now straight away. So I'm going to get this guy back. I did get a little knock on the other rod as well. So I'm going to get this guy back, take the other rod in, and see how we go. We should be going hard. I don't think we should be going hard. say it was another doggy with a feed, but anyway, so it's not a big deal. What? Oh, dogfish. Well folks, just had to take that other rod in there and a lot of the fish right at the break of the water there. I'd say it was probably another dogfish. But yeah, lost him just right there. So guys, this is goodbye now this time, definitely. 2 rods are in, boys are all packing up, so we're all packing up, so this is goodbye. So again, thanks for watching, and yeah, we will see you again next time. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you.